Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. Maybe, as you can see the title, drew you in. No, it's not every day you see something like that where, grown men being bullied online by children. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to title it, but somewhere along there, grab your attention. Give me a second. I gotta light a cigarette. If any kids are watching, don't smoke cigarettes. You're gonna die. I come from the era where the grown-ups said, do what I tell you to do, not what I'm doing. And I never understood that because I was young and was like, but you're doing it, so why can't I do it? So if you did it, I'm doing it. The reason they say do what I tell you to do and not what I'm doing is because they're trying to tell you I failed already. The smoking has me now. If you think you're gonna beat it, you're not. You're gonna die. And see, I lived a long time. You might not live a long time. You might get sick right away. You won't get 30, 40 years like other people. That's why we say, do what I say and not what I do. Now, let's get on to this really crazy story, but it's not. Because, I deal with this shit myself. You just gotta get your fucking kids. This I know majority of people are assholes. Because I've been playing the game for a long time now in my life. And I ain't been online. I've been struggling here and there the years and then loving the Lord and giving up these little foolish things to go, do other things. But I spent a lot of time watching the internet develop itself into what it is and all these connections. And when I say this shit is out of control now, I just had to make it a video just recently saying stop bullying children because, I catch multiple grown men doing it. It got so bad to the point where Call of Duty used to be, you talk to each other in the game. You can hear each other talking and stuff, walking around. You could talk to each other before the game and after the game. You can't do that anymore because people talk so crazy to each other. Men forget that there's little kids, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. They're in the room with you, listening to you and all your profanities and slurs. So now, I thought, mentioning this to men would help a little bit, even though we're going to do what we want. We're going to just say, get them the fuck off the game. Stop letting them play the grown man games. A little kid should be at least 10 to 12, before he starts killing things. Probe in his mind that I have to kill something. I have to be good at killing. I have to be good at killing before I know how to grow a plant. I have to know how to kill things with an M16 rifle before I know how to pick this pen up and save my own life. Now, shout out Ninja. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, I barely knew the guy. You know what I mean? But when you do things that other men do. Anyway, he's like a really famous streamer guy. They play games, I guess, since he was a kid. And he was really good. So he got to live the dream most kids want. Grow up, play video games, and get paid to do it. So that's what he did. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta go get ready. So I'm watching a video yesterday because it says, God bless you. It says Ninja explodes, like, or gets very upset. So, me, I like to learn about what makes people upset. And since I just did my Apex Legends video, and the community agreed with me, even though my videos isn't popular or nothing, everybody started snapping on Apex. Thank you, community. Thank you, hackers, for hacking the shit out of that game too, to now make them have to do something. I appreciate you. I don't want you to keep hacking though. I don't support that shit. You're making people not have fun. And you're costing these people, money. So, I don't support it, but, when people, anyway. So back to Ninja. This man has been entertaining children for the longest time. When I say I watch other streamers or see other streamers, like I don't watch this guy or any of these men or young children religiously. If I want to fucking play a new game and I see one of them is doing, I watch it so I can learn and be like, alright, before I go in this game and let these little ass kids beat up on me and destroy my grown man confidence, calling me trash. You trash, dog. You trash. Let me get my skills up. I go in there so I can pound on these little niggas. Right? So, I'm watching him play, right? He joins the game, and this is Fortnite. This is the kids' realm, Call of Duty and like Apex is more, it's so advanced that grown men are gonna like it and dominate over it. So it's gonna, regardless if you made it for kids, you made it too advanced where kids are not gonna be smart enough, That's why the kids stay on Fortnite and the kiddie games. But then you got men like Ninja and other kids that grew up playing games and they still like those type of things. So this guy's like he's an expert. He's that's what he does. They don't know that he's Ninja. If these kids knew he was Ninja, they would have been, I love you, and you're the man, I love you, make sure you win for us. But they didn't know it was him, even though he has a character made in Fortnite that looks like him in real life. That's how much money he's been making these fucking people. They made him a character. He's a legend. And he's wearing his costume in game and they're cracking on it. They're making fun of it like, that shit, you ain't the real Ninja. Your shit don't even match. Your costume look all weak. It's all stupid and ugly and all of it. So he's already mad off that. He's like, alright, now I'm not gonna, because usually they'll be like, oh, I am the real Ninja. You want me to prove it? Hey, chat, or something, or, go to my stream. I'll prove that I'm Ninja. Go look at me talking to you right now. But he didn't do that because they were rude. So he wanted to see what they were going to say. He Batmaned. And these little kids ripped his ass up. They're the whole game, they're ragging him. You're grown, you old ass loser, and what are you doing? And you're garbage, you're trash. Look at you, you're trash. Even though he has more kills than them, he's helping them win. And they're just, oh, you're stealing my kills, and all these things that I see grown men argue like. And that's why I made the video of, yo, stop talking like this. There be kids you talking to and you don't even know you're talking to a kid. Now I'm making a video fighting for the grown men like, man, fuck them kids. Now see why you be talking shit. Because they talk crazy. These kids, like, I'm sure he's dealt with this. I've watched many streamers deal with children that are being racist to them and they're white. I've seen grown men have to deal with shit where I'm like, yo, bro, jeez, like, the fuck, you a little ass kid, you got the mind state of a hating ass, grown ass, loser ass man. You talk and play the game like a grown ass loser. How the fuck are you that hurt and you're that young? Oh, you're not. You go on the game, and that's all you see. And you sit there with your mic, sounding the horns, and then since you don't know how to joke and back and make people shut up, you sit there and watch, and then you listen, and then every way you see people shit on each other, you start learning how to talk like that, because that's what makes people shut the fuck up. Now these little kids have learned to destroy grown men's feelings by doing what women do. Oh, you old ass loser, you on the game, dog. What the fuck? Even though this nigga made a career, he's a fucking character in the game now. He gets paid to do nothing. He's living a life. And a kid made him feel this fucking small. Where after he wins the game for them, instead of just, quitting and saying, fuck those little kids, they probably never or probably haven't won in so long, I'm not going to use my grown man skills to get these little bastards a win. They're on their own. They're on their own, and I'm not dealing with it. Because I can do that. Nah, he fucking literally kept playing and listening to them destroy and talk shit to him. And then he tries to tell him, like, nah, I really am the real ninja. Like, y'all disrespectful. Like, before he snapped, he made sure to get in the win, quit the game, say what he had to say, and he quit. And then he snapped, not in front of the children, making them feel like shit, like they did him. But it was so kind of, sorry, Ninja, but it was really pathetic of you to, but I understand, like, where you, it doesn't matter if you're grown or young, when people talk crazy to you and you made something out of yourself and you're doing something, like you said yourself, they broke my confidence because I'm 33 years old and they keep calling me an old ass man, making me feel like shit. I'm never telling nobody my age again. That's how fucking harmful a child can be with mere words. That'll make their hero, their own hero, feel like shit because they don't know that's their hero. As he's being a hero to them and helping them win. Like, what the? Oh, yeah, because grown men are like that. You're not better than me just because you're better than me. You're not, no, we're all equal. No, the fuck we're not equal, dog. I'm better than you, and this work that I'm gonna put in gonna prove it. All that talking shit don't mean nothing. Once we get on the field, once we get on the bars, once we get on the whatever it is, that's when you get to say you're the best, because you got to prove it in that moment. And as soon as that moment's over, you're only the best until you go up against the next nigga. That's when you got to prove you're the best again. That's what the best means. It's never ending. Do you really want to be the best? That means you have to always be challenged by the other best. That's why most people stay the fuck away from the competition like that. That's why competitions aren't like that no more. Because it's lucrative to keep putting up a jabroni versus a fucking good guy. You put a jabroni that looks like he's gonna win, and then he doesn't win. Because people love the great hope. The underdog. And you get it? It's a joke. Anyway, y'all need to get y'all kids. That was the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like really disappointed as a fucking man that stands up for like non-bullying and shit, because I've been on both ends of that, and having to liberate yourself and grow up out of this shit and all. It's crazy to literally be like, yo, you teaching men to not talk like this to kids doesn't mean shit, because the kids talk like that to them now. It doesn't even mean nothing. You can't change anything, because the change you want to try to make, it has already happened. The children are poisoned already. They talk like they're grown men. The little girls are out here having sex like they're grown ass women, and fucking having sex changes and shit. Like, I'm not gonna go there. To each his own. We're free. Wink, wink. But like, come on, man. Like, some of y'all need to, secretly watch or listen to your kids playing these games. I got a little trick. You want to see if your kid's a good kid? Because, kids will pretend to be, and you think the whole time, I got an angel. You have a fucking demon. Demons know how to mask themselves in light. AKA, the Lord was telling us, just because your kid appears to be good, no. You have to spy on them. When they don't know you're there, that's when they take the mask off. You know how everybody doesn't think God's watching them right now, so everyone does whatever the fuck they want to do? It's the same thing. Why do you think when Adam and Eve bit the apple, why do you think he asked them, what did you do? You think he didn't know? He already knew. He did that. See, when you're a parent or a person that watched parents do this, you understand why God did it. Because he wanted them to fucking lie to his face and say, nah, we ain't do nothing. I didn't eat that. Nope, I didn't touch anything. Duh. Get it? The Lord knew. He just wanted to see them lie, and so he can punish them even more. You already fucked up and did what I told you not to do. That's strike one. Then you're gonna fucking, when I ask you, you act like you don't know what's going on. That's strike two. Now that you know that I know what's going on, what's the first thing Adam did? Did he take the blame like a man? No, he said it's her fault. She made me do it. I'm the head of this house, but I sure don't listen to my head, the Lord. The Lord said don't do it. She said to do it, and now we both in trouble because I couldn't explain to her why not to do it. And the fact that I've been living here with the Lord this whole time. And listen, don't believe whatever it tells you, because since I never ate that apple, the Lord said I get to name all these animals. I get all this garden. It's all mine. I'm the king here. I'm the man. This is all mine. All for not touching that. That one thing. If I don't touch that, all of this is mine. And he made you for me, and I don't want all this. This is too much. So, you can have most of it. I don't like those ugly ass animals, like those birds and stuff. I like the wolves and the rhinos and the fucking cats. I like them real shits like me, like a man. You go play with the turtles and the dolphins and shit, Get it? And they gave all that up just to learn shit. You do realize that's the moral of that story, right? The fact that they learned, it was a tree of knowledge of good and evil, and then there's a tree of life. See, everybody gets mad and says, oh, God was hiding knowledge from us. No, if you want to know the knowledge of good and evil, you have to go out without the Lord and then do things, and you're going to figure it out the hard way. You're going to put your hand in the stove and say, whoop, I'm not supposed to do that. See, that's what the Lord's for. He would have warned you, don't do it. Oh yeah, he wrote a book and said, don't do things. Anyway, I'm talking about all type stuff, so all love, all praise to the Most High.